So anyone that is in a relationship with someone who may have that personality, like what do you usually recommend to them to do to either improve their relationship with the person that they feel affected by and like what is usually your way of helping them through what they're going through or how they ultimately change their life? What do you usually tell them?
Well, ideally, the person will be able to detect that something's off about the person and not enter the relationship. But if they're in a relationship with the person, well, it would depend. The best choice is always to get out of the relationship and go no contact with that person. However, that is not always possible for whatever reasons. It might be you're in a job with a narcissistic boss and you cannot leave that job because you need the job, you need the money. So, okay, well, maybe you can try looking for another job. Or it might be a family member. Well, it's very difficult to cut off family members, especially in societies where the family is very valued. That's if you do take that option, you will be shunned.
Right, that's true. Yeah, that can be really hard.
Yeah, if it's a marriage, that's even more complicated because there might be children involved, there might be economic factors involved, social, cultural pressures, and everything. So, if you cannot leave the relationship, there are several techniques that I use and I recommend with my patients.
Which are? Can you describe them?
Well, yes. First of all, there is the DEEP technique. It's an acronym for don't defend, don't engage, don't explain, and don't personalize. I tend to use it kind of like a mantra. If I know I'm going to be with a difficult person, a narcissistic person, it's like, okay. And I see that they're trying to bait me into having an argument, or I'm starting to lose my patience. Like, okay, Alessandra, remember, don't defend yourself. Don't engage with this person in an argument. Don't try to explain. They don't even care about explaining. And don't take it personal. That's how they are with everybody. Another technique that I've recommended to my clients is the gray rock technique. And it's basically that, being like a gray rock, as boring, unreactive, uninteresting as a gray rock.
Really? Wow. Like, why? So that person doesn't engage and try to bait you into their situation?
Yes, exactly. You stop being interesting to them. The thing is, what narcissists look for is narcissistic supply.
Sure.
Somebody
that's good. Yeah.
Who will validate them in one way or another and give them what they need in one way or another. Whether it be in a positive way, like, oh, you're so wonderful. Oh, you did this. I'm so proud of you. Or in a negative way, through an argument.
Yeah, which is the common thing, right?
So if you're not engaging in an argument with them, you're not giving them supply.